Are we happy with that? I love it.
Is there benefits of doing it at certain times? Some of the challenges is exercise when we get home at night.
I love that question.
And then I have a tough time sleeping.
And I don't want to sound facetious. The best exercise you do is the exercise you do. The best time to do exercise is when you do it. If you're a busy human being, do it when you can. Oh, look, if you go to the gym and do high-intensity exercise 11 o'clock at night, you're a plonker, because you're going to go home and go, oh, I'm wired. You're going to need alcohol to go to sleep. Okay? So do it. Yeah. It's the type of, I mean, if you went and did an Ashtanga or a really intense yoga, brilliant, you'd probably sleep better. Right? But do the exercise when you can, but be consistent. Okay. Also, don't exercise when you're knackered. Why? Do you think your body's going to go, oh, I can't wait for that cycling class? All right? It goes, oh, gee, here we go. And what do? You have a cup of coffee before one day. Oh, what does that do? Coffee does not give you energy, people. It's not like some esoteric substance that goes, here we go. Here's some great universal energy. Right? What it does, it goes to the adrenal glands and goes, produce adrenaline. Okay, I'm ready. And you exacerbate your already tired adrenals. You sleep your sleep patterns deteriorate. You don't digest well. You become more adrenally exhausted. All right? So find types of exercise. I'm skinny, eh? Find types of exercise that make you feel good. If I do a long run, I've got such a lovely year ahead of me. I'm doing Ultra Levaredo, which is it's a 130-kilometer run around Cortina in the Dolomites in 14 days' time. But it's got massive elevation. So we're climbing, during the race, we climb 6,000 meters, 6,000 meters of positive gain. But when I get back from that, I'm not going to sleep. My adrenals are going to be shattered, all right? Because it's not normal to run for 26 hours. It's not normal. And I drink Coca-Cola, which is so nice. The only time I ever get to drink Coca-Cola, it's beautiful stuff. Now, let's get on to the third thing, and then we're going to cover off nutrition. Okay, so the last bit is going to be nutrition. Tell me to hurry up, because this is important. We need to get this out of the way so we can get onto nutritional aspects. The third thing is the third thing is water. Now, don't go and get all proud of yourselves. Wait. The idea of drinking bucket loads of water came out of the gyms of California, not out of any form of medicine or nutrition. Okay? I'm not saying don't drink water, but don't walk around with a 2-liter bottle and force yourself to drink it every day. I'm such a bastard. There was a woman on the tube the other day. She had a huge thing of water on the tube. And obviously she thought she was getting off at the next tube stop. So she gunned it, finished the whole thing. And the tube broke down. I've never seen anyone in such pain. She was literally, I mean, I'm sure she was dribbling. She was in agony. Now that tells me something about water. Dublin. They drink Guinness there. They don't drink water. That was the sixth one, okay, which I wasn't going to tell you guys. Water goes in and out. And your kidneys go, oh my God, I'm working hard. That's not hydration. That's filtration. All right? You want to be hydrated. How do we hydrate? We've got to make the water more available to the body, don't we? All right? We've got to make that water more bioavailable. Try it yourselves. Go downstairs to the canteen, nick a lime or an orange. All right? Don't tell them I sent you. Soften it up. Puncture a hole in it with a pen or a pencil. Don't put the lead side in, the other side in. And when you've got your glass of water or your bottle of water on the table, just squeeze some lime or lemon into it. And you see how less often you go to the loo. In fact, you guys are in the loo all the time. They worry about you, okay? You notice that water goes down the esophagus into the gut, goes from there across into the bloodstream. From there, it goes into the cells. From the cells, it goes into the extracellular fluid, back through the lymphatics, back out, and you pee it out. Beautiful. That should take ages. All right? I know what it's like. I have a glass. I need a wee now. I had a glass. I'm desperate for a pee already. All right? My kidneys have just filtered it. Excuse me, I'm burping. You guys can hear that. So, how do we make the water more bioavailable? We add something to it that is organic. We chuck a bit of lime in there, a bit of lemon, a bit of orange. We have a herbal tea. I hate herbal teas. But, all right? That's hydration, people. Not drinking 3 liters of Evian. And peeing your pants. Good. If you're running, no, we're not going to get into running because then we're not going to get into nutrition. Okay, I'll park that. We should do a talk on running. Yeah, that'll be a good one. Okay, now let's look at nutrition. Really important, says the nutritionist. What is most important in terms of you being able to think? What nutrient? Now this is a test, all right? What nutrient does the brain need to function? What is the one nutrient that it's desperate for? Think Lucozade. It's glucose. Glucose, the brain is a glucose addict, all right? If the brain notices that you don't have any glucose in circulation, it sets off panic alarm. And what do? You go like this. Oh, where's that Kit Kat? You don't go, oh, where's that kale and broccoli and spinach salad? Yeah? Glucose is the one and only fuel for the brain. That's a lie. You can also use ketones, okay? But you've got to be fasting. You've got to be in a ketogenic state. And then you stink, really do. When I'm in ketogenic state, when I'm running, oh God, I can't stand myself. So glucose is the main component of energy in the brain. And to think you need energy, glucose, and you need all the cofactors, which are the vitamins and the minerals and the other compounds we find where? In Mars bars. No, in food. Yeah? We break food up into two components. On this side, we have the micronutrients. Think about those micronutrients. On this side, macronutrients. Macronutrients. What are the macronutrients? I'm going to ask this side. You shush. What are the macronutrients? What are the big ones that all right? Protein, fat, and carbs are the main nutrients that we need in bulk. What are proteins for? You've done yours now, you bloody good. What are proteins for, the rest of you? Building, yeah, for building muscle. They're also a source of energy, but they're for building muscle. All right? What are carbs for? Energy, yeah? You've got to be living in a very, very, very poor part of the world not to get your protein, carbs, and fats. Okay? So most of you are fine with those, I can see. The micronutrients are what we lack. Now, what are the micronutrients? Wake up, guys. What are the micronutrients? That side, please. Micronutrients, what are they? Vitamins, minerals, and the fats, the essential fatty acids, absolutely. And the plant antioxidants. Don't forget those, okay, the polyphenols. Really important for maintaining general body structure and energy and detoxing. So macronutrients, micronutrients. The micronutrients we get from the very foods that we most neglect, don't we? Fruit and veg. All right? We neglect those in our diets, except for those in Dublin. They're really good. We neglect our micronutrients. Why? Because we're children. I don't like broccoli. I don't like lettuce. I should slap your ass. Okay? You do like broccoli because it makes you look good. You love mange tout. I love that name, mange tout. Why? Because of the chemical compounds in there that make you look fabulous.